things that the White House and maybe the Democrats identify as infrastructure that seem pretty far afield from infrastructure per se.
Well, I've served on, since I was elected, I've been serving on Transportation and Infrastructure Committee in the House of Representatives. And let me tell you, I voted in 2015 for a $300 billion infrastructure package, which was a very good one. I think it was very sound. It was an adequate infrastructure package. We certainly need infrastructure in this country to remain competitive around the world. But with the Democrats and under the Biden administration, when everything is infrastructure, nothing is infrastructure. When you have electric cars, when you have elderly care, home health care, when you have child care, these are not this is not infrastructure by any stretch of the imagination. And so I certainly am hoping that we can have bipartisanship here on an infrastructure package. But when I said $300 billion, we thought that was a lot of money back in 2015. And 600, 800 billion, I could see that. But we're talking trillions here. We're talking trillions of dollars and overspending. We've already had a bad jobs report. We had 1 million jobs that were available, and we only filled about 260,000 of them because the Biden administration is paying people to stay home and not work. And we've got an inflation ticking back up. We've got the highest consumer goods increase in price in about 13 years. So I think it's something that we really have to be careful about. And I hope the Biden administration is minding their P's and Q's and being very, very careful that we don't just keep printing money. We got a 30% increase in the funding of money in this country, and that leads to no good. And I hope that this will all turn out well. I'm hoping that we get bipartisanship, and I'm actually a little bit optimistic hearing our minority leaders say this, but we'll wait and see.
Texas Congressman Brian Babin, it's good to have you on. Thank you.
Thank you, John.